it's time to venture back into this weirdly ornate pastel creation I have been creating. And now we get to do the bedroom. All right, so first things first, I'm going to start off by putting down floor to match what we have placed in the living room. It's not a huge change from what was already in these rooms, but I kind of like the more flat effect rather than having the more defined panels, I guess. It just feels nicer to me. There may be some disagreement on that, but it's not like my first choice for the floor. I think I might have liked a darker, but I don't necessarily want to redo everything now. So this is what we are going with for now. Okay, somehow I ran out on that one thing. Interesting. I'm not sure how that happened. That part is done. Now, I've definitely established a pattern of patterns, and I feel like the bedroom most definitely needs to continue that. Now, we have done blue in the kitchen, pink in the living room space here, and green in the bathroom. I feel like that pretty much leaves me with either yellow or purple. And I feel like purple is the most bathroom color. Now that would mean probably putting yellow in here, and I'm not going to do that. I don't think it would work well off of the pink. I think we might have to figure out something else for that, but I'm feeling purple as or lavender to go with our lavender house here in the bedroom. So I think I'm going to pop in and check out the kind of patterns that we have in wallpaper and see what I can find that I think will work well in purple. Honestly, we're kind of already coming into this with a solid start. Now, I've been sticking more to the faded colors because I'm finding that I like just that muted tone to everything. I want to do the background in the purple. Maybe the faded violet, and then we might want to do these in a darker color, like that, perhaps? Let's see how it looks before I make too many decisions. All right, it's okay, but not what I'm looking for. All right, so I'm leaning toward this. I think it's giving that kind of busy vibe that I was hoping for. It's not, like busy patterns are not typically my thing. And so I've been trying to go out of my comfort zone a bit with patterns. And this place is way out of my comfort zone. I would probably, in many cases, consider this house ugly. Maybe just personal preference. But yet, it's oddly growing on me. I don't know how to explain it. I'm being converted to pastels and patterns. Actually, I love pastels. Pastels are great. Patterns, not usually so big of a fan of those. Now, what I would like to do is a thing that I have multiple times basically said I'm not that big of a fan of doing. I want to get we do want that to be paint. I want to get a matching purple and go ahead and put that on the other walls. So we have kind of just an accent wall behind where I plan to put the bed. I'm also remembering that I actually need to sell the windows in here and replace them because I will end up needing to do some painting and such anyway. Now the question is, how large do I want to go with windows? I kind of want something bigger here, something centralized. This window, I'm actually pretty much okay with the size of. Another option could be to place a balcony door in this position. I don't know how to make that work with the porch. Maybe we need something a little more like this style. I'm not sure why it's struggling to fit it. There we go. Okay. I think that's centered in the room. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And then what I'll do is copy the pattern of the doors and continue that over here. And I think that that looks really nice. And then we're going to figure out a window here. All right, now that I have the window in place, we're just going to touch up the trim here. And I think I'm going to like this. All right, yeah. I'm loving all of the natural light in this room. It's actually really nice. And having a way to just go out onto your little patio or porch, you know, it from your bedroom, that's something I would personally love. So I'm really sold on this idea. Now, I've been using a lot of very elaborate furniture, and I want to kind of continue doing that. This Valenti line has basically been the entire collection, but I really just think it's been fun. Oh, not enough money? I didn't, oh my goodness, I didn't realize I was overspending quite so much. We need to sell a few things. Sorry, you gotta go. All right. Um, well, okay. I think I have enough. I must have had enough money to at least place this. So I think we can at least change the style of it to what I'm hoping for. And I might need to do some other jobs in order to finish this. Let's see. What do we have as far as... What are these changing? Oh, it's the handles. Okay. Ooh, I like it with no handles, personally. And as far as the base, I kind of want to keep it much darker in here, being the bedroom. And yeah, I just think the darker looks better with this material. I'm going to go with the Brazilian walnut, personal favorite. The pillows and such, okay, we need... How are we? Okay, so it is fully changing that. I don't want it to directly match because that would be too much to go right into the pattern. But I would like something somewhat patterned. I think the hearts might be a bit, yeah, excessive. Something a bit floral or leafy makes sense to me. Maybe if we try this and we seek out the faded, let's see, we had faded magenta, but where did my faded purple go? There, faded violet. Then perhaps make the back just a general white kind of color. Okay, why did it change? I struggle so much with this, and I don't understand quite why. Like, I will have something selected, and I'll choose select, and then it changes it. Okay, I wish also that we could take something and just drag it to make a matching option. That would be so much easier when we're doing something like this. Now, when I'm seeing it there, I'm not loving it. All right, I'm gonna have to sit and mess around a bit and figure out what pattern I'm going to like best. Okay, I think I've decided on this. I think it's not overly busy, gives a little bit of pattern, and generally matches. All right, so somehow I was actually able to afford side tables, and I think I might be able to manage some lamps. All right, I'm the first to admit those are the most ridiculous over-the-top lamps, but I feel like they fit the style that we're going with here, so we're going to just go with it. Now, I have only $1,356 left in my wallet, so I'm going to see how far I can get in the hallway, see if the bit that I have here will get me through some floor, and yeah, try to scrape together enough to finish off this area and add some doors. Okay, so I've been trying to find a way to use this wallpaper. I felt like it fit this house. I changed the background color to this white kind of pale color. And I think that way it won't interfere too much when you're looking from the living room into the hallway. I'm hoping that the overall look that I'm trying to accomplish will work, that the colors from this will work with the main area of the house there. And I'm also really hoping I have enough to finish up these last few things. I think it is definitely a house I'm not going to sell just yet. I want to come back to it and continue to fine tune a few things. But I think for the most part, we're about done with this house. Okay, yeah, I think I like that. It's not overpowering. I'm not loving this back door though. Let's take a look at our doors in general. I'm gonna actually go ahead and sell this one, hoping that I don't make too much of a loss on that. And then we need to figure out what kind of doors we do want to go with. I would like something similar to the front door, or perhaps a balcony door. I'm just worried that that's a little too open going into the back. But at the same time, I kind of like that. I like having it. I'm not sure why it's not fitting though. All right, that's very open, but I think I like it. I think it's bringing some light into here. It might be something I change later on if I'm not finding that it fits as we end up finishing things off, but right now I'm kind of liking it. I'm having some weird, like, I guess, difficulty with figuring out exactly which way I'm going with the style of this house. It's definitely been kind of a mishmash of styles. Yeah, maybe, I mean, maybe it's not like the worst as far as I just feel like I don't quite know specifically what I'm going for here. Oh, do I have enough to actually do another? I kind of want to change, the handle here if I can, because I'm not particularly, oh, I want that on that side. Oh, I can't see the handles. Actually, I really like that handle. Can I do a similar, I didn't actually change the handles. Yeah, I like that style of handle. Can I do something similar on? Probably not. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think this fits the style of the house. That's my issue. I kind of want to sell this and potentially just copy the front door and use that back here. The issue is that it's not the same size. There is a smaller version. Yeah, I think I like that. I wasn't sure here on the door if I wanted to do the white door with the wood trim, but I think because the front and back door are white, I kind of wanted to stick to that. And I am enjoying the way that looks. It might not be everybody's taste. I imagine a lot of people would prefer if the whole door were wood. And I think a lot of times I would have been the same way. But I'm enjoying the way it looks right now. Now, ideally, I'd probably have something going on in the rest of these rooms and have the paint finished off there, but I am currently at 17. Yeah, we need this to open the other way. 17. So we definitely have, we've worked our budget to the bone, and, okay, well, I need this to turn the other way. I'll figure this out eventually. I want it like that. And then I want the door now to go to the left, I think, so that when we open, whoops, when we open it goes like that. Is it ideal? Not really, because we smack right in, but I don't think, actually, it's probably going to be best if we go the other way. Yeah, I do think probably right is going to be the best for this. So then when we open, we can at least walk into the open space and then close it like that. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we are desperately in need of more in here as well, but I think we've got an overall style going for sure, and I feel like we've kind of come to some kind of settlement on it. I need to get this on the other side because it looks a little silly there, so I think we'll go like that so that they both open in the same direction. I wasn't sure about keeping that window up there, but I kind of like that it brings in more light into this hallway, which currently does not have a light, so we'll get there eventually. We had kind of expensive tastes to deal with, and so it did a number on our budget, but I think overall I'm pretty happy with how things are looking. We do have a lawnmower now, so we probably could do a little something real quick to kind of clean up this lawn. I'll also need to make some changes back here, finish off the paint, take that trim off because I think I'm going to prefer it without the trim. So just, little things that I currently can't afford, like a lawnmower. I just realized I can't afford a lawnmower. Oh, I do have some paint. So maybe I can just drag this in the... Well, we'll start on the side. And we'll take care of, the paint bits that are here and just polish things up a little bit. And I'm looking forward to coming back to this and just finishing it off. I'm just realizing that the ceiling in there apparently needs some painting where I removed that wall. Yep, lots of little touch-ups definitely need to be done. But overall, what do you think? Do you think we've kind of created a space here that you would want to live in? Is it is it as ugly as I think it is, or you know, is there maybe something we can appreciate in it? Yeah, more touch-ups. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and keep on being perfectly you.